Westbury House was the principal residence for John S. J. Phipps. His wife Margarita died a grace, and their 4 children. After their parents' deaths in the late 1950s, the children decided to open their family estate to the public. In 1959, the exterior and interior of Westbury House as well as the basic landscape were the creation of self-taught English designer George Crawley 1864-19-6. The brick and limestone exterior echoes English country houses of the late 17th century. The architectural ornamentation of the interiors and selection of furniture reflect English styles of the early to mid-18th century. Prior to Jay's commission for Westbury House, Crawley was known to the Phipps family as he had worked on interior designs for the residences of Jay's father, Henry, and his sister Amy Guest. Before his marriage, Jay had purchased land in Westbury and intended to use it for hunting and polo, but shortly after his marriage, he decided to settle in New York and use this land to build a residence. Design began in late 1904 and construction in 1905. Since Crawley did not have formal architectural training, Phipps hired the up-and-coming architect Grosvenor Atterbury to oversee the building's technical requirements. Major construction was completed in 1906 and the family took up residence in spring 1907. The most significant modification of the residence was in 1911 when a service wing was added. This project relocated the food preparation areas that were adjacent to the dining room, now the study, as well as the servants' living quarters, which were on the 3rd floor. At about the same time, an extension was added in the space that would eventually become the dining room. In the 1920s, 2 smaller revisions occurred. One of the 2 drawing rooms would become enlarged and transformed into the music room, and the west porch was expanded and enclosed. A graduate of Yale and Harvard, Jay's career focused on managing the Phipps's family financial interests. His father, Henry, established the family's enormous wealth following the creation of U.S. Steel and the subsequent purchase of his share of Carnegie Steel. Building upon the careful planning and advice of his father, Jay ensured the family's wealth would continue to last for several generations. Reaching the rank of major in the U.S. Army's newly minted Air Service, Jay trained pilots during He also served on the boards on numerous businesses and cultural organizations. An avid sportsman, Jay became a leading advocate for the sport of polo in the U.S. Dinah focused her life caring for her children, grandchildren, nieces and nephews. On Long Island, she championed welfare agencies for young women. And in Palm Beach, where she spent the winter months, she was a leading patron of the arts. Her greatest legacy is her love of gardening and is exemplified in the walled garden, which she carefully tended during her life and is maintained today in her memory.